This is our house in town that we're building for 44,000 New Zealand dollars. I still can't believe how affordable this is to do. So the foundation is just finished and now they're doing the walls. They've even got a little helper. So it's a very simple house, nothing too major, not going to be like a mansion, but I'm going to be mortgage free by the time this is finished. So this is the living room, that's the kitchen, that's the bathroom, bedroom 1, 2 and 3. Plenty of space at the front. There'll be a carport included, that's covered in the price. The only internet that I use is the one that's around here on our rental that we're renting out. I started off with unlimited internet data, and after living here for about over a month, I've decided just to have phone calls on my phone. So during the day I'm not distracted by whose birthday it is and what notification and all those other, you know, things. And it's quite good in a way because it kind of, you know, tells you what's really important and what's real and what's fake. So yeah, so every time I come back in the afternoon to pick up the kids, that's when I get lots of notifications on my phone, and that's when I go on my phone to do the internet stuff. But during the day I don't have any internet, so I don't reply people straight away if I have a friend on Facebook. But yeah, but it's nice in a way because I don't need it. I'm starting to find out what I really need here and what I don't need. But I still follow the news in New Zealand. I mean, you know, biggest news at the moment is that inflation is at a 32-year high. It's looking really bad, you know. We're kind of left at a good time, and even expats, they did a survey saying that New Zealand is the worst place to live and work. Don't know how true that is, but you know, if a survey is done and that's what it shows up, well, there's got to be some truth to it. So yeah, over here, inflation, it doesn't affect us too much because everything's local. We've got local farmers, local cooks, everything's made here. So the price of material, the price of food, the price of living, petrol here, you know, I just pay $1.60 per litre for my ute. So it doesn't really affect us too much. It doesn't affect us at all, pretty much. So we're living very comfortably. And also with petrol, we are using our motorbike quite a bit. This helps us save quite a bit of money on petrol, and this is how we normally drop off the kids at school. And it's always kickstart. My camera was having some problems, so I missed some footage and have lost some footage. But what we've done is we have cleared all this space here, And we're gonna topsoil this part and make a carport. So a car will be parked here, maybe a couple of cars. We'll get rid of this tree, well half of it anyway, so that a truck can come in there and put a tiny house in. We call it a tiny house, but it's really not that tiny. It's actually called a knockdown house here. And the truck said, or the company said, they want 5 meter clearance. So that's enough clearance, but it's just only this bamboo here which is in the way. Local's going to help us remove that. And because the ground is soft, you can see it's been with the tires. It's been pouring down with rain last night, that's why it's so soft, but it's not too bad. So what we'll do is we'll park our car here, make a carport, concrete it up, and then you can just walk to the houses over there. We are slowly chopping it down. And what we've decided to do is get some chickens. So we're slowly starting to make this chicken coop here. And we'll get some hens in, and it'll be chickens for eggs and compost. We've also started to clear away a lot of the old rubbish bamboo. We're just burning it as we go along. And it's a lot cleaner now. You won't see any scorpions or snakes anymore. I have seen a couple so far, but haven't got bitten, which is good. So we're almost done, eh? We're almost finished, almost complete. Almost ready to get that tiny house in. The tiny house looks like this. This is an example of one. They range from, for something that size, they range from 20,000 New Zealand dollars or about 350,000 Thai baht. So as you can see, it's not very tiny at all. You can live very, very comfortably in those houses. So we're just creating a base for the chicken to lay their eggs. Just going to start off with about 2 or 3 hens first, and then we'll see how we get on. The neighbours has given us some fruit and veggies. They're such lovely, kind people.
So this is what a dragon fruit look like, and after cut in half, this is what the inside look like. You can see this list, the tiny seed, it look like a sesame seed. It's okay to eat. So cut it. And then normally people just eat it like that.
I love tropical fruits. And we also got this as well.
From the neighbor.
Yeah, from the neighbour. This came from our own tree. We didn't even know we had it until we start cutting things down, and we looked up and like, oh, there's a dragon fruit up there. So we've got our own dragon fruit tree. This is papaya. This is the one when it's ripe. That is awesome. That's so sweet. It's like a melon. Well, it is a melon, isn't it? It's
Do you want
like
to Marco? Marco waiting.
Yeah, try it. Give it your honest opinion.
And it's very sweet. It's like a sweet, soft...
Carrot.
yeah, sweet, soft carrot.
Yeah, but-
And it tastes a little bit like a pumpkin. I'm not sure why.